Okay. How I saved my front permanent tooth. I was so scared. I was embarrassed. Of course, I was in so much pain when I got knocked down by a motorcycle in a major road back in my country, Nigeria. And my front permanent tooth, which is number 8, popped completely out of the socket and fell on the ground. I was just about 15 years old and I was in grade 10, and I was just coming out of school a few kilometers from school after school hours, and usually I will walk home with a friend of mine to the house. Coming out of the school this fateful day, we were walking on the major road as usual, and before I knew what happened, a motorcycle ran into me, knocked me down, and my front permanent tooth popped out of the socket and it was right on the floor. Come to think of where I'm coming from, it is a hard thing to save a tooth at that point in time. But I was so lucky. I have a very fast thinking friend who quickly put a call to her mom and narrated the incident to her mom. Of course, I was nervous, I was confused, I was bleeding, I was in so much pain. So she gave me the phone, and the mom tried as much as possible to reassure me and calm me down and ask me to follow exactly what she had to say. So she instructed me, calm down, pick the tooth from the ground. If you could get the water to rinse it, get it to rinse out. Put it back into the socket. If I'm too nervous to do this, just hold it in your mouth in the saliva and head straight to a dental clinic. Even though I was so nervous, I tried to listen and do exactly what she asked me to do. Of course, I couldn't get no water to rinse it, but I just wipe it out. I couldn't put it back into the socket because I was so nervous. So I held it in my saliva, held it down with my tongue, and we went straight to a dental clinic. It was in the afternoon, so we were lucky that the dental clinic was still open. So on arriving to the dental clinic, the dentist quickly sat me on a dental chair, gave me an anesthesia to put the pain at rest. So I was given an injection in my mouth, and of course, the pain went out. And then he tried rinsing the tooth out with some normal saline and also irrigated my sockets with normal saline and tried to create a fresh bleeding so he could put back the tooth and suture it back in place. I was lucky there was no more pain because this time around I've been anesthetized. So the dentist did a good job, irrigated the socket, put back the tooth that popped out completely, and sutured back the tooth. Afterward, they asked me to wait for about 15 to 20 minutes just to observe me and make sure I wasn't bleeding any longer before I leave the clinic. So everything was in control. The bleeding stopped, and I was given some instruction to do afterwards. I was asked to do some salt water rinse for 3 to 5 times every day for 2 weeks, and come back to remove the seizure and making sure the tooth is in place. Of course, this was a miracle. The tooth stayed in place, and to present, my tooth is still in place. So, in conclusion, this experience made me to become what I am today. I am a dental assistant, and the experience had led me to want to know more about dentistry. And this is why I'm also pursuing or in pursuit of becoming a dental hygienist. Thank you.